Hi everybody. I just wanted to make a quick video about the update on all of the plants, vegetables, the things that I'm growing. Just because I was just about to cover up my potatoes. I think this is pretty amazing and great idea for not only the potatoes, which I've chose to use the grow bags for, but for anybody who is doing like growing in an apartment or on a patio, or anybody who wants to do anything a little bit smaller, you can plant anything in these grow bags, and they have great drainage as well, and you can just leave them outside. Potatoes are fine outside right now, but if you are waiting to grow things after the frost, just wait or plant only the things that you can in the ground with seed right now. So some of the things can be started. I believe like peas and beans and all of that sort of stuff. You can look up our grow zone, which is based on the temperatures in the area that you have. I believe we are a zone 6. I believe that's what I'm going by anyways. So I'm just going to show you these grow bags. I'm going to show you the potatoes that are starting to pop up. I started these ones earlier than the rest of them, and it's pretty cool. So this is the fingerling potatoes. So I just rolled this up, but I have had it rolled down like these ones here. And I just been watering them and giving them sunlight, and they keep coming through like this, and I've just rolled it up. So I think these have been in for, I don't know, 2 weeks maybe. So they just keep coming up, the tubers from the potatoes. Hopefully I don't keep saying tomatoes, because I tend to do that. And all you do is take your soil and cover that back up. So all I've been doing is just keep covering these up as they start to grow, and then it keeps popping up. I've never done this before, so like, you're not learning from a pro by any means, but I find it really cool, and I'm sure you can still start your potatoes. I just did these ones over there. They're red and white potatoes, and these these ones are the fingerling. I have no idea how to grow sweet potatoes, but that'll maybe be something I try next year. But this is what I thought I'd try this year. The nice thing about the grow bags and the potatoes is that you don't have to dig them up. I can just dump this bag out when they're ready, and find all the potatoes that way. So that's pretty cool, right? I also just went to Heman's, and I've got I just can't stop. Hi, my name is Whisper, and I have a Heman shelving problem. But anyway, this is your raspberry. I don't know, raspberry shortcake. I have no idea. And this is blueberries. I got these ones, pink icing. They look pretty awesome. So I think it takes, I'll plant them this year, and we'll get stuff off of them in a couple years, which I think is great. So I'll try that out. I'm all for the long haul. So we have black caps down the side of our yard already, and like, we get a ton of them, and they're amazing. So anyhow, I'm gonna take you inside and show you where my plants are set up. Actually, I'll show you what I've been doing. So that's where the greenhouse is right now. I don't have it set up in there right today because it's very windy, and then all of the veggies are inside there. So I'll take you in and show you. Ready? Okay, so apparently this is my water dog. Ready? She cracks me up. You crack me up. She's still on a leash too. just so we get a bridge over that creek at the top. She loves the mud. She just is hilarious. Jade. I'm gonna just pit stop and show you cute little chickens that we got. They're Silkie Chickens. My girlfriend hatched them and doesn't have room for all of them. So we took 3. And they're just the cutest little things. Originally I wanted to rescue chickens because I'm vegan, I don't eat eggs. Mike still does. So if these guys do give eggs, then he will eat them. But I just mostly want to give homes to chickens who need it, and even hens that are like old layers and need homes. I would like to do that. So this just happened to work out, and it's a great experience learning how to care for a chicken. I'm hoping that these guys help the dogs get used to having a chicken around as well. Are you looking for your friends? Are you looking for your friends? Yeah? Yeah, you looking for your friends? So hopefully they like living here. They're so little right now that they do need to stay under a heat lamp. And yeah, we're enjoying having them in the house. They're probably in here for about 3 or 4 more weeks. So in the meantime, we'll build a chicken coop outside for them to stay in. All right, so this is my workout room that I've turned into a greenhouse. I have been having to rotate the plants when I log online to do my online workouts. I got some shelves, and I think that this is nice because now I don't have to move all the plants if they can't go outside. On the nice days, I have been taking them outside, but it's gotten a little bit cooler for the last little bit, so I did set the greenhouse up outside, and that's the shelving that I had my plants on inside temporarily as well. They didn't all fit on it, but Mike went out and got these, which I set up the other day. And I think that it works pretty good. Now I probably could use some more grow lights, but I just am gonna make do with what I got here. So I have quite a bit going on. I honestly have them labeled, but I'm so new at this that I can't completely tell everything apart. I mean, obviously, squash and potatoes, or squash, tomatoes, and I got some watermelon and cantaloupe. Obviously, lettuce. I believe this is my broccoli. I have it on here somewhere. Yes, broccoli, corn. Because the beds weren't ready yet, I planted a lot inside. Next year I'll probably try some of it outside. Kale. Yeah, so I got onions. I'm not really sure how they're doing. I'll do them differently next year than I did this year, but I'm just trying to keep those alive. And my green onions and chives are doing really good. Back here I keep cutting them down so that the nutrients go into the actual bulb, and then once they get a little bit bigger, I'll let them go. Squash, I think are getting too big, so I potted them into new, bigger pots. Some of the leaves are going yellow, and I read that that could just be because they need more nutrients, so I gave them some more nutrition, some more new fresh soil, so hoping that helps. And the same with the tomatoes. I had a couple of these left. Pots are probably my biggest struggle this year. I found some random ones in the shed that I potted up, but that's why I went to Heman's, is because, well, that guy doesn't need it, but these ones still do, and I ran out of pots. Yep, so that's why I went, and then I end up buying a whole bunch of other stuff because that's what I do. And yeah, so we got, I believe back there are some cucumbers, and same over here, radish, beets, the lights kind of skew it, zucchini, kohlrabi, some more peppers, basil. I love watching the basil grow, it's pretty cool. These are ground cherries, more cucumbers, pickled cucumbers. I've got the cucamelons, and I got lemon cucumber. These are beans, and then peas. I got a couple different kinds of peas, and again some more pickling cucumber. So quite a bit of stuff, but also stuff that I don't normally eat from the grocery store, that I haven't ever either seen there or stuff I want to try. So it's always good to try something different. Obviously growing it in your own garden can be fun. So one of the squash was something different that I've never tried before, so I'm gonna grow that and find recipes because it's fun, and it's really great to try different foods that have different nutrition in it. I always love that. I love knowing that I'm getting a wide variety of nutrients from the food that I'm eating, so that's why I want to grow a lot of different stuff. I know that it'll all kind of pop up at different times, so these plants seem like a lot, but I know it'll be staggered. Plus I would and plan on canning, blanching and freezing a lot of this stuff so that we can make it over the winter with this food that we have growing here. So that's my agenda, and we'll see how it goes. Now, the biggest question I have, and it is something that does pose a concern for me as I try to reduce my single-use plastic use, is that when freezing in the freezer over the winter, I think that the best thing for me to use would be to vacuum seal it into like a Ziploc vacuum seal, but they're plastic. So I know that they're silicone Ziplocs, but they still don't do great in the freezer. And there's compostable Ziploc bags that are freezer bags, but again, like, they're not amazing for months at a time, which I would really love to keep some of this food that I grow for a couple months so that it feeds our family over the winter. If you have any suggestions, if you've done this before and you do freeze your stuff over the winter and what lasts the longest, this will be the first time I freeze for a long period or want to fill my freezer. If you do this at home or you know anybody that does, and you can ask them, I would love it if you could share that with me. I would be really grateful. Yeah, so let me know if you want to see how much food I can get. Follow along here. If you have any questions for me in terms of health and wellness, I would love to share and support or make videos on those sorts of things. So if you guys are watching this and you do want me to spread more education within my vlogs, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep filming my progress here. Again, I am excited to watch these videos back in the future just to see where I started with all of this, where it goes, what our property looks like, how it looks in the future. I think it's all pretty neat and I'm enjoying doing it. So I hope you guys are enjoying watching. I hope you have a great day and we'll talk to you soon.